What are you?
There goes his day job. Echo, all like 30%.
Get it open. On it.
Laser ship security. They always have one guy with the saw.
Think he's gonna show? He'll bring the whole goddamn place down.
Stay focused.
We'll be out of here before anyone can stop us.
Christ.
Move in.
At least it was quick. I don't know about painless.
The hell?
Back! Get back!
Gordon,
Neo Vampiro
they're
Gaming
on the 52nd floor.
said,
I'm going in.
"Hey,
Hey! Wait! Wait for backup!
It's here.
Take
I
the
am
stairs.
backup.
I heard stories, you know. Sent 3 home in an ambulance. The rest in body bags. No wonder the cops
Let
want
the
them
bodies
dead.
hit the
Hey, you
floor.
ever seen him?
Let the
Yeah,
bed
Gotham
hit the
Zoo.
floor.
With all the other flying animals.
They never learn.
Ever know how that section is already pre-broke? A button. Huh? What's that? Hmm? Huh? Oops. It's him. Stop it.
Bruce, you can't keep doing this.
I have to. No one else will.
Every drop of blood, everything you've sacrificed. The city is safer now. It's made you a target. And people will keep you in the crosshairs until you're shot out of the sky.
They need something to fear.
Strength and silence aren't enough to keep you alive.
Shit! The hell'd he go?
Up here.
Whatever got in, don't let it get out.
Right, like they keep the rats out of New York.
What was that?
That was the wind.
Bammy IYT.
Bammy!
Ayo, this looks cool.
How you doing? Pull his angle. Thank you, my man. Just getting warmed up. You nearly shot his head off. Up here. No, over here.
Back
No,
to back,
over here.
circle up!
Circle up. There's only 3 of you. Smoke bomb planted. How do you have gas masks and still choke up by gas? I don't understand it. Thank you. Thank you. You ain't done with that door yet. A, right. Hit. Yahtzee!
I know you're trying
14.
to create a myth, but be careful you don't turn into a monster.
Whatever I need to be,
Sometimes you need
I
a
will be
monster.
that.
Come on! Come on!
Come on and hit me! Thank you. Too slow.
AliExpress gas mask.
He's gonna need a body mask if he ain't careful. That hurt. Come on, make it move. I'll do this one-handed. Thank you. Thank you. Nope. Too low. One-handed. Hey, 14. Hit. Hold it. Don't you look stunning?
Didn't your mother teach you to knock?
No.
Behind you, big boy.
Thank you. You got to be joking.
Heyday.
No. Stop playing. Someone get that. I don't want to say what I really want to say. It's a family show. Going up. They hesitated.
If you want to be intimidating, you're succeeding. Criminals are becoming afraid of you, so are the police.
It's a scare tactic, Al. Just a performance.
One that I enjoy. Heavy metal. Okay, with her, I need both hands. I can't do this one-handed with her.
Without a scratch.
I think
So
not.
far. That doesn't belong to you.
I was wondering if we'd cross paths.
You broke the law. Here I am.
Cut the shit. The law. Don't tell me that's why you do all of this. Squeeze into a suit, tie on a cape. Most people dressed up like that end up in Arkham.
Gotham needs a hero. Someone to hunt down people like you.
So that makes me, what, a villain? Sounds fun. Gotta admit it, though. You give a good chase. One day you might actually catch me.
How about tonight?
Don't you know not to corner a wild animal?
Well, I
It's
need
dangerous.
that.
And let's put you in a cage.
Yes.
Bring it, Bat.
Don't mind if I do. Let's go. Come on, Selena. What you got? It's me. I think not. Huh. Come on. What you got?
Samurai
Hold
YT.
it. Thank you.
Sad. Catwoman Ice.
She's gonna lose. Sorry, Selena. Tell Damien I didn't hit you. Damien is their son. For those of that doesn't follow the Bat lore, Damian Wayne is his son in one universe, and then the other, Natalia, is his mother too. Whichever you want to go by. Oh, that. Thank you. Nope. Superplex. Stop playing.
It's over.
I wouldn't be so sure.
Yikes. Hold this, thank you. That's why I am the Bat, lady.
Two of them now? Jesus! Got it! Wait! Do
He
not
said hold your
shoot.
fire. Oh shoot. Too slow. She got one on me, barely. Hold that, thank you. Now for that thing you stole. Stop catagraphing, thank you. Thank you. Here, hold this. Nice.
Why go to all that trouble for this?
Shit!
A myth can't be killed. You, however,
Smooth.
flesh and blood.
God damn it!
Damn you!
Don't shoot!
That hurt.
No!
Wait.
Wait!
I got her. This pussy's mine.
Oh shoot. I'm coming! It's about free falling.
Gotta save the wife.
I think she got me. Oh, no, she didn't. How's it hanging, cats?
Guess I was wrong about you catching me.
Guess so.
Not sure if it was for my sake or yours.
Don't struggle or you'll fall.
Oh, but that's what you crave. The struggle. I know men like you. Bye, Bat.
Damn. She took the batarang.
Step out of the shadows. And be
Alfred, I
Bruce
live in the
Wayne
shadows.
tonight.
Oh, that's a much harder fight.
Don't let tombstones be your family legacy.
Well then,
Bammy IYT said, I man gotta go
Time to save the
live
city.
myself.
Have
Bammy
fun.
IYT said, have a good one, brother.
You too.
Nice game.
And I'm glad that you're doing really well with your adventures and your shows, man.
Thank you.
You came a long way.
A humble district attorney like myself is not used to such a ringing endorsement. Even one who cut Gotham's crime rate in half. Now, for too long, this city has burned with corruption and greed under Mayor Hill's authority. But I promise you, a vote for Harvey Dent is a vote to finally put your foot down.
Yes, and
Together,
two-faced up.
we can stamp out the fire and save our great city.
And save it from burning. From
Night
theatricality.
Said,
Only Mr. Wayne, my campaign's largest backer, who heard that applause, he would...
JasonNeoVampiroGaming.live
Well,
slash
there he
tip.
is. Fashionable and fashionably late as always.
Sorry.
Say hi, Bruce.
Hello.
Enjoy drinking my wine. It's worth more than most of you.
Oh, no, he's kidding, everyone. No wine is that expensive. Thank you again,
I just feel like
everyone,
being
for your
sarcastic.
unwavering support. Together, we will change Gotham.
And we will rule the world.
Mr. Wayne, thank you for opening your house to us. Now, I know this is the biggest mansion in Gotham, but I don't think you got lost on your way here. Where were you? I know you prefer the brooding
Nightbit.
billionaire angle,
Said,
so the sooner we make nice with the donors, the sooner everyone will leave you alone. No, then you're
www.instagram.com/neovampiro_core.
pulling a double. No one came here tonight to see me. Some champagne. They want to see the Bruce Wayne, am I right?
and I can see him just fine from here.
This shouldn't be painful. It's not a kidney stone.
It's a
only
root
little
canal.
FaceTime with potential donors. Your face, specifically, with a mouth that's saying, support Harvey Dent. We're the grease, they're the wheels. And they're rolling in enough cash and votes to help make Gotham a place for families again.
I'll do anything for Gotham. It's my home.
It's our home. This'll help you too, Bruce. Once I've turned this city around as mayor, you'll be a hero for funding my campaign.
That's the
Now,
plan.
It's a decent slogan.
Does it go that way? No,
Terrible
it
at those. It always makes me sound like a used car salesman.
All right. How about,
I put the dent
put
in
a
crime.
dent in crime?
Look at you. It's not half bad. I'm gonna use that.
Nightbit.
Bruce, I meant
Said.
what I said. Together, you and me, we change Gotham. City free from crime, where children can play in the streets again.
That's what I want too, Harvey, but you know how rough it is out there. We have to shake things up to make that happen.
Well, we can start with a few hands, hmm?
Yes, let's start glad handing.
Mr. Wayne, I'd like to introduce you to
Bob and Regina Zellerbach. Of course I know these two.
Hello, Bruce.
Regina here is the chairwoman of Wayne Enterprises, and her husband
voted for Mayor Hill last time. I'll admit it, Mr. Wayne. I don't know Mr.
Said.
Dent from a pothole
Nice
on
live
Main
thumbs
Street.
up.
But I
Thank
trust
you,
your
thank you,
judgment.
thank you.
Said.
You believe in Dent?
https://mcn.to/3k1udqc.
On you.
And we trust someone like you to lead this city to greatness.
And I believe we can all
thank
make
you.
a difference.
But we're all here tonight because we want to make a difference. And that's what it's going to take. Every single one of us. Not just me,
And the
not just
Batman.
Mr. Dent. Everyone.
Right. Of course.
Old families like ours should flock together, you know, like birds.
That's why I'm the bad
You're
lady.
preaching, dear.
No, it's true. The Waynes and Zellerbachs are reminders of the golden age of Gotham.
This city's luster faded years ago, Mr. Dent. Look at Gotham now. Murder in the streets, corruption in City Hall, that Cape Bat freak dealing out vigilante justice like it's the wild goddamn West.
At least it's the
Bobby,
law.
Regarding Golden Age, seems you're getting cranky in yours. There's always hope.
He needs
Forgive me
fiber
for
powder.
being blunt, but one man can't save this city. And
One
it's a
crime at a
dangerous
time.
mentality to think so. That's how you get creeps like this Batman, or whatever it's called.
Harvey Dent is our best shot. Put him in a room with anyone for 15 minutes and that grin will win him over.
He's gonna need more than that, son.
Oh, it hasn't been 15 minutes yet, Bob. We've still got time. Don't worry, though. I am not doing this alone. And with Bruce's help, we're replacing the dangerously unsecure Arkham Asylum with a state-of-the-art mental health facility to help Gotham's most at-risk individuals. It will be dedicated to Thomas and Martha Wayne, in the hopes that their fate will never be repeated.
After all your parents did for this city, to be killed in a botched robbery in some alleyway, it was terrible. Truly terrible.
A tragedy like that at such a young age must have been crippling.
If only that deranged
Right.
man had gotten the right
Yeah.
treatment, maybe. Well, I don't like to think about maybes. And I'm sure you don't either.
Well, Harvey is the one who's been behind the project since day one. A vote for him is a vote for the memory of my parents.
You'll have it.
Thank you. Thank you both.
And we all do it together.
Not saying I doubted you, but that went better than expected.
It is a night of ringing endorsements.
Ding ding. Everybody Roomba.
Oh, well, hello. Harvey Dent, Gotham's next mayor, and eager to know you.
Vicky Vale. Not interested. And reporter for the Gotham Gazette.
This is a private fundraiser, Miss Vale. No reporters allowed.
Well, you don't mind if I stay and ask a few questions, do you, Mr. Wayne?
Well, you can ask me whatever you want at the press conference tomorrow.
Actually, I'm here for Mr. Wayne.
Well, he certainly doesn't have any time either.
Tonight is strictly off the record. We can talk, but nothing gets written down.
I'm okay with that. I was just hoping to see what makes Bruce Wayne tick. This is quite the social event, Mr.
Oh,
Wayne.
come on now, it's so formal. Call me Bruce.
Well, Bruce, you've been going around pleasing everyone tonight.
Can I please you?
How are you doing? You should enjoy your own party.
How you like it?
Before all
Sensual,
the champagne runs out.
romantic.
Well, I'm doing better now that you're here. Well, I'll tell you, if all these stuffed
little rough.
shirts weren't around, I'd give you the private tour.
Mr. Wayne, you've got something on your collar. Is that blood?
No. Just lipstick.
Yeah.
I was
It
necking with
looks
the cat.
Actually, it's lipstick.
Well, no wonder you were late. Say no more.
Do excuse me, Master
She
Bruce,
scratched.
but another guest has arrived.
I'm sure they'll find the bar.
You may want to greet this one personally, sir.
Falcone.
Carmine Falcone? Is the Dent campaign soliciting votes from Gotham's biggest crime family?
Falcone's never been convicted of anything except being a businessman who loves this city. Excuse us, Miss Vane.
Gray area.
And what kind of business do you think he's in?
The one that controls enough votes to get me into City Hall. This is the necessary evil of politics, Bruce. It's in the service of a better Gotham, for all of us.
That's what we tell
At least
ourselves.
hear him out before you kick him out. Falcone requested to speak with you directly.
I
Here
don't
is
like this,
MK.
Harv.
Hey,
I'm
Eraser.
trusting you. Thank you,
You.
Bruce. Seriously. You know I have to pull every string I can to get elected.
Yeah, well, just make sure this one doesn't hang you.
A word of warning, Bruce?
Something like that.
Play nice.
Batman don't play nice.
You know, I've been in the
Ideal
market
justice.
for a new house. Decent walk-up, sky-high ceilings, plenty of room for my cars. I think I'll take it.
Not for sale.
Though the decor offends my eyes. Oh, man, all flash, no class.
Well, you couldn't afford it.
Yeah, right. Carmine Falcone, thank you for welcoming me into your home.
My pleasure. Now to shock the people.
You're a respectable man, I hear.
I am.
Bruce Wayne.
I know who you are. The guy who's gonna sell me his house.
Gentlemen, perhaps we'll all be more comfortable in the
I
parlor.
gotta get my sneaker
Follow
off.
me,
This
if
is
you will.
killing me. This way, please.
You should know, Mr. Falcone, my analysts say we're raising triple with Mayor Hill.
Harvey
You'll be
stays.
fine out there, Harvey. I saw plenty of skirts to keep you busy for a few minutes.
Harvey stays with us.
A man's home is his castle.
Ah.
I respect that. Seen and not heard.
Whatever you...
What did I say?
Talk.
Mr. District Attorney here wants to make sure the rules are followed. But in my experience, there's the law, and there's doing what's right. You understand?
It's also called a gray
But
area.
I'd rather see Harvey actually help this city instead of just saying he will.
Well, I would say you can uphold the law and still do what's right.
To a point. No one gets remembered for staying in the middle.
Mr.
Unfortunately, he's
Falcone,
on the
I know more warnings.
Irazor MK.
I ain't here to
Said.
chinwag about politics,
Falcone can't
Mr.
afford
Wayne.
anything especially
Gives me
competent goons
indigestion.
face with
I
tears
got enough
of
of
joy.
that as is.
And he sure can't afford me.
So, let's talk relationship.
Ew. Not my type.
Chalk this for me. Be a
Grease or powder?
I can get Harvey the mayor's seat. Or I can pull it out from under him. Okay, imagine this is me. And these are all my friends in Gotham. The businesses, restaurants, clubs, docks, unions, politicians. If Harvey gets elected,
So you make
that's
everything
why I
move.
came here tonight to your lovely home, hoping to make a new friend. One who can help Mr. Dent see the light, if need be. Between your businesses and mine, I bet we employ half the city.
Oh, I'm everyone's friend.
Which means you're really no one's. Pick a lane before you have a head-on collision. You listen to me, kid. I know somewhere inside that tuxedo you understand this situation. Money gets
More
money.
than you know.
The risks, the alliances, the hidden costs. Your father knew which hands to shake. And which to break.
Whatever you say.
You're a good kid. You look like him, you know? It's nice that we understand each other.
The next
Master
time he touches
Bruce,
me, I'm smacking
your
him.
guests are leaving. I recommend seeing them out. You wouldn't want to be rude.
Hey,
No,
I
no,
appreciate
that'll be
the
fine.
hospitality, Mr. Wayne. But I don't think I'll put an offer on the house. A nice guy like you should have a nice place to live. I'll be seeing you, Bruce.
Then try some
While
real
this
game.
city's still standing.
The Batcave. Bottom floor.
Irazor MK said, "No one messed with Alfred."
No, you'll get a
It's
gold
me.
tray up your ass. Gotta love that raid.
Another brutal week in Gotham, folks. A string of
No, we just checked the
invasions
computer for
ripping through
crime.
The city's already crime-infested East End. Apparently, the bandits are using stolen GCPD battering rams to force their way in. With breaking and entering incidents
The
up
tickets.
50% over last year. Remember to keep those front doors locked tonight. And we have breaking news tonight. 5 criminals are in custody this evening after a break-in at City Hall. But thanks to the
At least
efforts
they're
of the
apprehended.
Batman, the stolen items were returned.
Not all of them. Let's see what she was really after.
Allegations that Dent may have actually been involved in the break-in. Talk about dirty politics. Does Hill's campaign
Dirty, wordy, wordy, wordy.
hold any water with the voters?
Nightbit
Look at the drive.
said,
Fell off a building for this.
https://jasonneovampirogaming.live/tip.
And in other news, we're now on day 3 of the factory fire that will not end.
Oops.
Crews
I
have
meant to
given
do
up
the
trying
codex.
to combat the blaze at the Otisburg Processing Center, owned by Ace Chemical. Still no word on what started the fire, but whatever's burning in there has resisted everything the fire department has thrown at it. They're
There
recommending
it is.
people
Analyze the data port. Computer. Press analyze the data on this chip. Acknowledge.
Lobster's murder caused quite a headache for computers this morning.
Let's find out what was so important.
Wheat pistachio carbone was found hanging.
Encrypted.
Wayne Manor has 7 bedrooms, 2 kitchens, a library, a gymnasium, a basketball court, and a movie theater. And yet I always find you here. In a dark, damp
Irazor
cave.
MK said,
In front of a
"I
computer.
swear when Alfred said leave nobody back talk
I'm
to
more
the
at home
butler
here than
unless
the
they
rest of
know
the
he
house,
is
you
a
know
hidden Chad."
Then we should build an 8th bedroom down here.
Sure, I
True.
can do the headlines now. Bruce Wayne, billionaire, entrepreneur, cave dweller.
Quite an eclectic resume.
I like
Did you
it.
find out what that Catwoman tried to steal?
Well, in the process.
My pride and my heart.
What are we looking at?
Let me try a different angle.
That's 6D visual. This is my kitchen, this is my garage, and this is my cow.
Nightbit said, https://www.instagram.com/neovampiro_corp.
Money, weapons, drugs, everything flows through that port.
Maybe it's where Mayor Hill picks up his dry cleaning.
Can't make sense of it yet. There's still plenty of files to decrypt.
And in the meantime, I saved you what I could.
Thanks, Al.
Yeah, the same
I'll
couldn't
drink
be
it
said
later.
for the bar. I had to literally pry Mrs. Zeller back away.
She's
but
a
you'll
drinker.
be pleased to hear everyone has left.
She knows how to get down with her old ass.
Falcone. I would have been tempted to be far less polite. I'd recommend leaving the fistfights to your alter ego. Bloodstains are much harder to remove from a tuxedo.
I had everything under control.
That's true. I've seen you take down worse thugs. But I'd already sewn you up once tonight, and I had no interest in a repeat performance.
https://rdbl.co/3ohehfx.
Thought they ruined Gotham's stellar reputation.
Back when it still had one?
It can again, Bruce. Though people like this Catwoman aren't helping. Is she new to town?
Never seen
Maybe.
her before. Hopefully,
I like her
she's
with
just
the
a
pancakes.
tourist. I'll check the codex.
Selena Kyle.
Found her.
Nightbit said https://mzn.to/3k1udqc.
He keeps it all hidden.
Burglaries, break-ins. Seems to lay pretty low.
You could learn a thing or two from her. You can't step outside without it ending up in the news lately. As Bruce or Batman.
That's not the point. I want criminals to know I'm out there. Batman isn't hiding from anybody.
I was talking about Bruce. I don't mean to beat a dead argument, but...
No one's gonna figure it out now. Trust me.
Miss Vale noticed your injuries, so did Mr. Dent. If they put it together with the incident at the mayor's office, it would undo all the long nights and close calls we've endured to get here. You're in the spotlight more than ever. You have to be careful.
You're right.
I have to be
should have
careful.
canceled the event.
Well, I know how much pressure you're under. I don't mean to add to it.
It's okay. I know you're only looking out for me.
If we make
More or
a suit
less.
that fits me, we can trade places some night. Though I'm not partial to heights. Old men worry, that's all. It's our gift and our curse. One more worry for the list.
The hell is that?
I thought I saw Oz. It's been, what, 20 years? Last time I saw him, we were in grade school.
Indeed. You two were thick as thieves. Oswald, however, took that role more literally than you.
Yeah, that's because he was always a thief at heart.
Discharge illegal boxing matches, arms dealing, prison stints?
That's a criminal grand slam, if I'm using the expression correctly.
He's missing grand larceny.
Oswald claimed he only wanted to catch up, but his behavior following his family's collapse is troubling. Why he's returning now, I haven't the faintest idea.
I think he just wants to reconnect. Criminal record or not, he's still an old friend.
A lot can change over the years.
True.
If I remember correctly, Oswald was fond of the old firecrackers in the toilet trick. I worry what he's graduated to. Even though you and young Master Cobblepot used to be close, I'd advise you to be cautious. But I know you can't abandon a good mystery until it's solved.
I'll be careful, Alfred.
When you see what's become of his park, I think you will.
Oswald Park. Still nice, grungy, and dilapidated, and home for the homeless. Man, would the original Penguin be pissed? He really took this city like a rat from hell. Heh. Gotta keep the hands warm.
Great. There's the statue, but no Oz.
You just got the message and he said he was running late. You still say no Oz. That's some writing overlooking there. What are you doing?
Hey.
Beat it.
I really wanted to smoke. You ignoramus. Look, graffiti.
Watch Wallet Cash.
How about
This
blood in a
goes
coma?
through you.
Oh no. I think I'm
You heard him, man. The hell are you waiting for?
Sorry, fellas. I've got nothing.
End him!
I just wanted to smoke and now you want to stab me?
Gentlemen!
Welcome to
Oz.
DX.
Keep walking, all right? This don't concern you, twerp!
You see, that's where you're mistaken. My old mate and I have some catching up to do. And you're ruining the moment! Come here! Think that'll do?
Thank you.
Stay down!
Okay. Oops.
This used to be a nice place. No lives like you don't belong.
Nice app. Ooh. That was a Sean Stasiak moment from WCW to WWE.
My part.
Former alliance.
Mine! You hear that? Oh, hey Bruce. You've got a little, Yeah, good as new. Woo! That was a right little scrap, eh?
It was.
Nothing kickstarts the system like a dash of adrenaline, eh?
Well, thanks for the backup.
I yanked you away from your bloody ivory tower, Bruce. Least I can do is make sure you don't get shanked.
Oh, that's very thoughtful of you.
It's been what? 2 decades?
And you know what? I haven't been mugged once that entire time.
He's one for the
yeah,
jokes.
That wasn't why I brought you here, mate. Right now, I am trying to recognize the little Bruce I used to run around this place with. Back when it wasn't, you know, like this. This park used to mean something. A place that was safe for kids, for families. People came from all over to visit. Oh, Mum and Dad, they put so much work in here.
Well, those were better days.
That they were. Yeah. Thought we'd grow up to be kings, I did. Both of us. This city chews right through people.
What do you want,
Mum
Oz?
committed to Arkham. Dad ended it himself, he did. My family's fortune. There's nothing left, Bruce.
I know. Alfred told me.
It's funny, huh? Same place that ground my family to dust. Gave you the good life. Used to run in the same circles we did. Hobnobbing parties, round-the-world vacations, unlimited potential.
My parents are gone too, Oz.
I know, Bruce, I know. I'm sorry for it. But I have my own funerals to attend. Good to know you haven't changed, Bruce. You still care about something more than just yourself.
That's why I'm the
Although,
Batman.
I was surprised to see Carmine Falcone at your party last night. Made himself right at home. That oily...
Falcone was an uninvited guest. That's it. Never want to see his face again.
On that, we can agree in earnest. Falcone made a stack of cash and corpses a mile high, ruining families like mine. All he needs is a little push. And...
more or less.
It'd be a treat to watch him at pavement. Sorry, mate. This reunion got a lot more grim than I planned. Things are gonna be on the upswing soon, though. A revolution is knocking on Gotham's door. And I'm here to let it in. Which brings me to you, Bruce. You see, you throw a rock in any direction, you break a window that Wayne Enterprises owns. As the rich and powerful go, oh, you top Gotham's list. But when my revolution starts, we're gonna smash windows and cross off names all the way down. Like I said, it's not gonna be pretty. It's gonna be beautiful.
I'm not your enemy, Oz.
That remains to be seen, don't it? I've got great affection for you, Bruce. I really do. Which is why I'm warning you. When this whole thing starts, make sure you're on the right side.
Oh, I am. I'm right where I need to be.
Good seeing you, Bruce, but I got some rocks to collect. Cheers.
Let's see what Alfred wants. It's gonna be a single playthrough. I'm not stopping tonight. I'm not.
Mr. Wayne, over here, right here.
Thank you, thank you.
This way.
Bruce, Bruce!
Good morning, good morning.
Morning, everyone. Morning, Mr. Dent.
Hey, Bruce, you mind if we swap cars? I mean, mine isn't fast and the paint's rusting off, but boy, does she have charm. We didn't bring you all out here to discuss cars, honestly.
But you got no class.
We're here about Arkham Asylum. Ever since it opened its doors, Arkham has been a breeding ground for the criminally insane. Its methods for rehabilitation, crude. Its security, lacking. And worse still, those who do get out, or God forbid escape, are even more dangerous than before they went in. Arkham Asylum is a cancer on Gotham. But today, with a sizable contribution from this man here, we break ground on a state-of-the-art mental health care facility. One that will improve the well-being of Gotham and its citizens for years to come. And Mr. Wayne has a few words he'd like to say.
When
Bruce?
do?
My parents loved Gotham. They invested their blood, sweat, and tears in this city. You know, when I was 9 years old, my parents took me to see a movie about a hero in a mask. It was a hero who stood up to oppression and
Foreshadowing.
defended the people from injustice, no matter the cost. That night, my parents paid the ultimate cost defending me from a man who needed the kind of help this new facility will provide. With this facility and our next mayor, we can put a dent in crime.
Today, on the anniversary of that fateful night, we dedicate this facility to Thomas and Martha Wayne and usher in a new era of healing for Gotham.
I'm sure you all have plenty of questions about the new hospital, so let's open it up. You first, Miss Vale.
Thank you. With the opening of this new hospital, what does this mean for Arkham Asylum? What happens to the old building?
I say we leave the asylum standing as a reminder that we can do better. This time we won't fail those who need us most. All right, who's up next? You there.
Mr. Wayne, Julia Remark of the Tribune. My sources say you welcomed alleged mob boss Carmine Falcone into your home. You even shook his hand.
Harvey is the one who invited him.
Bruce?
Personally, I would never welcome that man into my home. Anyone else have a question?
Please keep your questions on topic, people. We're here about the hospital, remember?
But Mr. Wayne, this morning the Globe received evidence of an offshore bank account managed by Carmine Falcone and your father, Thomas Wayne.
What exactly are you implying?
Transactions connected to organized crime, going back years, and continuing to this day. The paper trail ties your family directly to the mob. Care to comment?
I don't comment on rumors. Why don't we just stick to real journalism here?
Mr. Wayne, is all your money dirty?
Is the Wayne family legacy built on lies?
Did you know about this, Bruce?
How long has your family been dealing with Falcone? Could the allegations be true?
What aren't you telling us?
Does the mob sign Wayne Enterprises paychecks?
I think you should check your source. Sounds to me like an intern is finally putting their creative writing minor to good use.
Mr. Wayne!
How long has your family been dealing with Falcone? Could the allegations
This became a circus.
Did you know about this, Bruce?
What aren't you telling us?
I'm sorry about this, Bruce. I don't know where the hell it's coming from. Damage control's my territory. We'll talk later. Everyone, please settle down. I'll be fielding your questions from here on out. Please, let's try to keep this civilized.
Bruce, I've been trying to reach you. The police are inside the manor.
Damn, Gordon. I think it was Mayor Hill.
Hey, careful! Put it back.
I'm afraid we can't, Mr. Wayne.
Says who?
This warrant. It's not personal. I had the boys turn the lights off, keep a low profile.
There's gotta be a mistake.
That's what we're here to find out. Maybe we made a mistake. Maybe you did.
Alfred, keep an eye on them. Make sure they only take what they have to.
Of course, sir.
I meant what I said about not personal. We only want files related to Wayne Enterprises. The warrant covers your places of residence, and any companies you own. Your holdings are extensive.
Who authorized this?
I know you and the DA are buddy-buddy, but this one came from the top. It's a valid warrant. I gotta serve it. Mayor Hill signed off on this himself. As long as he's mayor, he calls the shots.
Well, Hill has a history of making his opposition disappear.
Rumors and allegations, Mr. Wayne, that's all. But if they become fact, I'll handcuff him myself, same as any other crook. I don't know how your neck ended up on Mayor Hill's shopping block, but here we are.
Hill knows if I go down, Harvey's campaign goes down too.
That'd be a real shame. Mr. Dent's the only DA I ever trusted to make a conviction stick.
That's
As
one way
mayor,
of putting
I think
it.
he can finally turn things around for us. For all our sakes, I pray you've got nothing to hide.
I don't. At least everything legitimate on the surface. Damn it. You gotta at least apologize.
Stay back!
Take whatever you want.
You don't have to do this.
He did put 2 into them.
Bruce. Bruce.
Bruce? I didn't mean to interrupt, but...
It's not a problem, really.
Ah, Bruce. First the mayor's office, now Wayne Manor. Gotham continues its streak of break-ins.
Yeah, really going for the record, huh?
Listen, Bruce. A scandal surrounding a beloved family like yours captures the public's attention. I can help you get the right kind of attention. Through my connections at the Gazette, I have all kinds of access. I can dig up whatever you need to fight this.
I appreciate the offer, Miss Vale, but trying to say I'm the good guy here...
Instantly makes you look bad. I get it. So let me say it for you. The Gazette received this supposed evidence like every other media outlet, and it's all hearsay. Flimsy sources. There isn't a shred of hard proof.
Still, allegations like this, they don't magically appear. Someone is going after my family. After me.
Obviously, the sender didn't identify themselves. We have no idea who it could be. I mean, no one's even done their due diligence on this yet. The press saw the fumble, they grabbed the ball and ran.
Well, first guess, nosy reporters.
The public's fascinated with you, Mr. Wayne. A scandal like this, it's a reporter's dream. By tonight, this scandal will be broadcast to every screen in Gotham.
Controversy always creates cash.
This isn't my first
to you by
pass-through,
Eric
remember.
Bischoff.
I know the damage it can do.
Then go on the
They're
record.
already known him as
right
Easy
here, right now, and
from
stop
WCW.
it. You need to get out ahead of this.
Kinda miss those days.
Your side is what matters, not wild speculation.
On the record, then.
Whenever you're ready.
Screw you.
Whoever fabricated these lies about my family, they will get what they deserve. Understood?
That's exactly what the people of Gotham need to hear.
That's kind of like a threat, though.
You're gonna beat this, Bruce. The Waynes always come out on top.
Goodbye, Miss Vale.
Ready
I
or
hate
not,
to admit
here
it,
I
but
come.
everyone smells smoke. A
The
fire is
Batman
heading this way.
is loose,
Batman has
and
been
he'll
plenty
make you sorry.
We've done nothing but support Gotham, even in its darkest days.
All this on the anniversary of your parents'
It's not a coincidence. Harvey's the district attorney. He should have told me this was coming.
Then find out why he didn't.
A warrant? What the hell's going on? Wait, does this have to do with what the reporters were talking about this morning? That press conference turned into a bloodbath.
I'm in a lot of trouble, Harvey, and I need your help to get me out of it.
Yes, of course. Of course, whatever I can do. Mayor Hill authorized this?
Yeah, then the cops raid my house, taking everything related to Wayne Enterprises. Computers, hard drives, files.
Everything.
Son of a bitch.
You're the goddamn DA, Harvey.
I didn't know about this. I swear. Hill totally blindsided me on this one. God damn it. He has no right to issue search warrants without my okay.
You owe me an explanation.
And I will get you one, straight from Mayor Hill's mouth. I just don't get it. Why would Hill stick his neck out over this? Just to tangle you up in some frivolous investigation? It just doesn't make sense. I mean, what could he possibly hope to accomplish other than a few cheap headlines?
Do you think Falcone could be behind it?
He didn't seem too thrilled after the fundraiser. Ah, God, what a mess.
There's a three-way dance.
Bruce, I wish I could just make this go away, but I'm not sure if I can. If I get in the way of this investigation, Hill would be able to spin it as a conflict of interest. And that wouldn't be good for either of us. It would jeopardize the entire campaign.
You should probably distance yourself from me.
What? No, I can't do that.
Well, you may have to.
Don't say that. You...
There you are.
Hey, you?
Sorry. I got a habit of being late.
No, just glad you made it.
You didn't tell me you were bringing a friend to dinner.
She knows her handiwork.
This is Selena.
I hope I'm not interrupting anything.
I'm Bruce Wayne.
So you are.
Pleasure to meet you, Miss...
Kyle. It's a strong grip you've got there. Don't worry. I'm not gonna fall.
Oh, right. Sorry.
Selena's new to town. I've been showing her around Gotham, introducing her to people.
You're an excellent tour guide, Harv.
Well, if I lose the election, I guess I can drive one of those double-decker tour buses around town.
So, Miss Kyle, what brings you to Gotham?
Business.
Well, let's just hope she stays after what happened last night.
I was mugged.
Sorry.
I'm just angry I let that masked freak get away with all my stuff.
I still can't believe I let you walk home alone. I should have called you a car.
It's not your fault.
Well, I sure hope whatever he took wasn't too valuable.
Actually, it was.
It's probably long gone by now, whatever that idiot took.
I hope not. These were important materials.
Ooh, sensitive?
Very. I don't know how I'm gonna explain this to my client. And things like this happen in my line of work. People tend to overreact.
We should just be thankful you got away with a black eye.
So, what do you do for a living?
It's complicated. High risk, high reward.
Sound like gambling to me.
Stock market, huh?
Something like that. At least I'm not the only one who's taken a beating. That press conference? Oof.
We've got it under control.
Do you?
I'll handle it. Someone at my office has to know what's going on. Excuse me a moment. Hey, it's Harvey.
Let's get the crap.
Nice to meet the real you.
Likewise.
Likewise.
This explains a lot, actually. How you can afford the fancy armor, the toys. Wouldn't Harvey be surprised? Not to mention, everyone in this cafe.
Sorry about the black eye.
It's not the first time a man's hit me.
Sorry to hear that.
Don't worry. I'm not gonna expose you. Yet. I'm curious about something, though.
What's that?
I do what I do for money, but you're... Bruce Wayne. What's your excuse? I have to. But you... Why take the risk?
I think you know enough already. The rest is my secret.
And here I was thinking we were starting to get somewhere. How disappointing. You have something that belongs to me. I want it back. This is awkward for me. I'm used to robbing people, not the one being robbed.
Who hired you to break into the mayor's office?
My clients prefer to remain confidential. They don't know who I am, I don't know who they are.
But you know who I am.
These people I'm working for, they don't screw around. If I fail to deliver that drive, it's gonna cost a lot more than money.
Well, looks like you've made your bed.
No, we've made this bed, and I'm not gonna lie in it alone.
Yeah, that's one way.
You owe me. If they don't get what they want, there will be consequences.
All right, you want my help? You got it. What can I do?
You can give me back the drive.
Not possible.
Listen, I don't have a lot of time. My employer is expecting me to drop it off.
Where?
Just give it back.
The address, now.
No, give me the drive.
Selina, please, give me the address.
Oh, he says please when he wants to. Okay, Bruce. Seeing as I'm screwed either way. My contact. He'll be expecting a cat.
Not a bat.
Not a bat.
When are you supposed to meet him?
15 minutes ago. Better hurry.
Everything okay here?
You tell me.
I have my people working on it. We're gonna straighten everything out.
I feel better already. Sorry, but I've got to run.
Nice meeting you.
So soon? Aren't you gonna stay for a drink?
Yeah, Bruce. Stay for a drink?
I'd love to, but I've got another appointment and I really don't want to be late for it.
Oh, all right then. Don't forget to change into your suit.
It's a wonderful suit too. Nicely fit, especially on the shoulders.
Alfred, I'm at the warehouse. No sign of Catwoman's contact. It's quiet.
The sound of an ambush. Stay on guard.
Maybe. Good grief, what a mess. The White Lotus.
This wasn't a handoff. It was a massacre.
How many?
I'd have to count the pieces.
Oh, good lord. Who could have done such a thing?
That's what I'm gonna find out. Gordon, East Side Docks, Warehouse 133.
Scanning now.
Analyzing. It's a volatile chemical. Potential
More or less.
psychoactive nerve agent. Vile stuff.
Be very, very careful with that. Who knows what effect it may have.
Have the computer catalog the compound for further analysis.
As you wish.
Let's start with the guts.
Nothing left to bury. Whatever exploded did so with enough force to obliterate the person standing next to it.
And obliterate he was.
Were inert,
he went boom!
not explosive.
Well, it appears to have made a pretty big boom.
I'll see what I can piece back together.
Sheesh, that door seen better days.
The canister exploded, sending shrapnel right through the container door.
For once, I'm glad you arrived after the heist. Your armor wouldn't have protected you against that.
Let's open it. Oh, there's the shrapnel piece.
Looks like a bullet started this.
A normal bullet couldn't have caused that explosion.
Doesn't appear normal. The point of
It's
entry
a
is
high
melted.
frequency bullet. What's in these pallets?
Canisters were stored here. Canisters of what?
Remains to be seen. What's wrong with his body?
I've seen these outfits before.
Irazor MK
Same mercs that broke
said,
into City Hall.
"Don't worry, nobody dies in this story. They are asleep or get real bad boo-boos."
That's a hell of a boo-boo. Was that no Pinda Biscuit? Hey, Ranger Joe, what do you think? Yugi! What's up with Ranger Joe? These guys look dead!
White Rose. Falcone's calling card.
He's been busy as of late.
Send the drones hunting. I want to know his every move.
Good thinking, sir. That bad?
You got a bullet in the eye.
Face slashed. Throat torn open.
So, not natural causes then.
Beyond natural. What's in his pocket?
Skyline Club.
This goes beyond JG Webster's insurance. Check out the cop. Another one with explosive face.
This man's been badly burned. The damage seems to originate from inside his skull.
He's been burned from the inside out.
This.
Excuse me, sorry. Go to the left, go to the right. Ouch.
Sensors say it's an incendiary round. Phosphorus residue. This could have superheated the contents of the canister.
Causing the
boom!
aforementioned boom.
Fingernails are missing.
Blood. Broken nails. Bits of human flesh.
Let's link these two together. I think we just found our corporate.
Never seen a bullet do that.
You ain't never seen a bullet do that. Break the link. Let's see.
Irazor MK said, "Killer Croc did it, crocodile."
He did more than crocodile. He ass smashed it.
Irazor MK said, "Face with tears of joy."
I'll link this with this.
Doesn't add up.
It sort of does, man. Actually, no. This and this. That's walk. Thank you. That should do it.
Don't think so. No proof.
No proof. You got the smoking bullet in your hand. The barrel was there. What more do you need?
The scrap of metal is from the exploded canister. But I need to know what caused the explosion.
Okay. I'll link it with the cop and then drag it all the way. Unless I'm missing somebody. Damn. I was missing stuff.
Something was here when the explosion occurred.
And I was missing a cop.
It's a cop. The force grows thinner every day.
Yes, so it was a cop. Should we cry about it, Bruce? I mean, there's a guy missing his torso for crying out loud. He's the one that did the face job.
A cop shredded this merc to pieces, barehanded.
God, what would cause someone to do that?
Said
The nerve agent.
https://jasonneovampirogaming.live/tip.
That should do it.
Find a connection.
The bullet that killed the cop is the same type that blew up the canister.
Well, I'm sure they didn't find that at the local gun store.
Said
It appears military.
https://www.instagram.com/neovampiro_corp.
I'm looking for more clues.
Nightbit said https://rdbl.co/30heyehfx. Kazuma Kiryu
Hey Kazuma.
said, Yo yo, it's Kazuma the Bazooka.
Yo man, how you doing? Let's see. No, there's more here. I think so, because what am I missing? White Lotus. Can I relink it with something?
Kazuma Kiryu said, Good, how about you?
I'm good. Just took some small time off. But good otherwise. have anything else to
Nightbit said https://mzn.to/3k1udqc.
This is always one of the. Wait a minute. Who are you and what was that? I don't have nothing else to link it with.
Kazuma Kiryu said, AHH, it's the time I go sleep, I just came live stream bruh.
I appreciate that, man. I know the time difference could be difficult. I'm sorry about that, but I'm glad to have you here just for a second. That's what matters. There's nothing else here. Not from the kitty boom boom either.
Kazuma Kiryu said, Tai, I gotta go, and it's Killer Croc did it. Kazuma Kiryu.
That's everybody's
said,
theory.
Definitely LOC. Kazuma Kiryu said, LOL.
That definitely look like a blood bath. Where's Nick? I always hated this part. Aha.
Someone drove off after the explosion.
Have you put it together?
Yes. Falcone leaving his rose here. This is a message. Dead cops, stolen chemicals. He's making a big move.
More or less.
One of his snipers hit a canister with an incendiary bullet, causing it to superheat and explode. This may have been a distraction or a way of destroying evidence. Cops moved in to stop the theft. Falcone's men gunned him down. Then things turned grim. Possibly due to the psychoactive nerve agent. A cop ripped up a merc's face with his bare hands. And was put down. Same sniper, same type of bullet.
That's one way of doing it.
Looks like Falcone's men got what they wanted and escaped.
Have you located the shooter?
No.
Not yet.
But based on two impact trajectories, the canister and the dead cop, the shooter could only have a clear shot from there, or there. And would have contaminated himself with the phosphorus residue. Program the skimmers to pick up that signature.
Right away, sir.
Going up.
Both targets could have been shot from here, but no phosphorus trace.
Choice number 2. Just come here.
Phosphorus spike. Clear vantage point. We have a winner. This is the right spot. So
is it
where
really?
did it go? Killing time.
Means he's still there.
Trace stops here.
Then he should be nearby.
Found him.
Time to go to work.
The dig is up. Too slow.
My turn. Don't make me add your corpse to this graveyard. Falcone, why did he do this?
I ain't telling you nothing. You can't make me talk. I ain't telling you jack.
Oh, tough guy. Let's make him talk then.
You trying to scare a confession out of me? I won't break.
Your bones will.
Going up. Ankle first. Let's play
True what they
Batman
said
B
about
baseball.
You're a freaking animal.
I'll make you talk.
Whatever it takes to make you talk. You know you can bleed to death without ever spilling a drop. All on the inside. Tell me the plan, or I start swinging. Tell me.
The Catwoman was supposed to hand over a drive. Had the container number we needed, but she flaked. So we had to find it ourselves. Container by container. Someone must have heard us. Called the cops. We were told no witnesses.
Why risk open war with the GCPD?
Some kind of chemicals. Falcone wanted them.
What are the chemicals for?
We were paid to steal them, not ask questions.
Apply pressure.
I start here and keep breaking until you answer.
The chemicals! There's some kind of explosive! A weapon! I don't know! Falcone said he'd use them soon.
Used where?
That's all I know! I swear, I swear! I told you everything I know! You're an animal!
Oh, God.
Jesus Christ. These are cops. Get an ambulance in here!
I think I need to call the coroner instead.
I don't hide.
Hey! Freeze! Don't move!
Stand down, Montoya.
No. Thank God. He was about to kill me.
You want to tell me what the hell this is all about?
I told you he was about to kill me. What are you waiting for? Arrest him!
Falcone was behind this.
Falcone, I thought he'd been a little quiet lately.
Falcone stole a shipment of chemicals. Appears to be a weaponized nerve agent. Causes people to go berserk, turn violent. We need to act before he releases it.
I got a task force on it.
You already have one.
You're taking this too far, Bruce.
I didn't break any arms.
You assume the persona of a bat, but you're not an animal. You beat that man half to death.
I did not.
Your parents didn't raise you this way. And neither did I.
He's still alive.
He's still alive, isn't he?
And in the hospital. Next time, it might be the morgue. Especially now, during this preposterous attack on your family. You must show the world the true nature of a Wayne.
Giving everything to the city and then being murdered for it?
My thoughts exactly. Every time you leave this cave. You're a good man, Bruce. Good. Just like your parents. Don't lose that. I don't mean to be a doddering old fool on the subject, but as a friend, the burden of advice falls on me.
Trust me, I won't lose my way.
It's quite understandable to stray from the path now and again, so long as you can find your way back. You bury the person, Bruce, but you never bury the memory.
True.
Sometimes I wish I could. That night, that alleyway, it made me who I am. I can't get it out of my head.
That is your gift and your curse. Being Batman can allow you to turn back the tide of treachery that's reached this city's shores, or drown you in its sorrow. When you doubt your fate, remember why you started all this.
Good point.
Remember that boy in the alley.
I won't forget.
Neither will I. Well, back into the fray again.
Well, looks like that egg finally cracked. And inside, Mayor Hill was hiding more than I could have imagined. This is a complete manifest of Carmine Falcone's criminal organization.
What in the world was Hill doing with all this? Illegal arms dealing, drug running, mob hits, money laundering? Falcone's been involved in everything. And it goes back years.
Hill could have been building a case against Falcone.
To win the election?
It would bolster his campaign if he eliminated Gotham's most notorious crime family. This is it, Alfred. With this proof, we can finally knock out Falcone's organization.
Where would we possibly begin to dismantle it?
This is a police matter.
There's only one cop we can trust to handle this evidence correctly.
Lieutenant Gordon. He could mobilize the entire police force against Falcone.
What about that reporter from the Gazette?
Vicky.
Yes, Miss Vale. She could release this evidence through proper channels. I suppose it comes down to who you want to help most. Or who you think could do the most good.
The cops are on the front lines of this war. Gordon needs this more than anyone.
A wise decision, sir. We'll attack Falcone on two fronts tonight. Gordon through the police, and Batman...
by any means necessary. Whatever Falcone is planning, it ends tonight.
He's a spider, Bruce. Eyes everywhere. A dense web of goons poised to trap you. No one has ever managed to bring him down.
I haven't tried yet.
This is a silver bullet. And it's gonna put Falcone down once and for all. I don't even want to know where you got this.
No, you don't.
Still, I gotta know one thing. Why give this to me? Don't get me wrong. I appreciate the hell out of this. Everyone on the Force will too.
I heard you were the last honest man on the Force.
No need to blow smoke. I got enough cancer coming my way as it is. But thank you. Honestly. Knowing this evidence can lock up Falcone. I'll sleep like a goddamn baby. For once.
You know, as much as I appreciate you calling me here, I gotta make one thing crystal. I can't be bought. So you should know this isn't gonna change a thing about the investigation of your family. The Waynes always supported the Gotham police. So I like to believe there's no cloaks or daggers hidden in your closet.
The investigation isn't the problem. It's the Wayne family name. Help me clear it.
If your family's clean, I'll sing it from the rooftops. If they aren't, I'll still sing. You gotta understand, I'm bound to this badge. I gotta go. Came straight from a crime scene, haven't been home yet. Sometimes I think this whole city's a crime scene. We're just walking through it.
What you're holding will make walking it much safer.
Thanks, Bruce.
Well, Lieutenant?
Hey, stick to Jim.
It's done.
Good. So is our hunt. The drone's located Falcone downtown, a place called the Skyline
NDD.
Club.
YZ Fire UG enter.
That kind of party.
You are girls refers.
Well,
Said.
I can always change in the
Thumbs
car.
up sweat droplets kiss mark sweat droplets. NDD. YZ Fire UG enter. You are girls refers. Said. White heavy check mark thumbs up love letter. NDD. YZ Fire UG enter. You are girls refers. Said. Sweat droplets zany face smiling face with hearts. NDD. YZ Fire UG enter. You are girls refers. Said. Zany face smiling face with hearts sweat droplets thumbs up kiss mark sweat droplets. NDD. YZ Fire UG enter. You are girls refers. Said. Hot face sweat droplets kiss mark love letter hot face. Nightbit. Said. At NDD. YZ Fire UG enter. You are girls refers. Dash when finished. Stop spamming symbols warning. Nightbit. Said. At NDD. YZ Fire UG enter.
The drone's
You
cameras
are
and
girls
scanning tech
refers.
are fully functional.
Dash you have to let it go.
All right.
Stop spamming symbols warning.
Let's find Falcone. Good point of entry.
The white rose. Falcone's symbol.
A red rose after tonight.
I just had it too.
Nothing here.
Tell me another.
What's the difference between the Mafia and City Council?
I don't know.
Criminals.
Aren't they the same thing?
Only one of them is organized.
Ooh, you're cute.
So, you alone?
Not anymore, I'm not. Where's Nikki? In lockup. Again? Christ, Kimmy. What did they pinch him for now? Some hit down at the docks. Nikki? No. I didn't think he was a hatchet man. You and me both. Well, does he got an alibi? Honey, I'm always his alibi.
That's the most heavily guarded door in the building.
Gotta be Falcone's hideout.
Well, it won't be as easy as ringing the doorbell.
Ding ding.
4 armed guards. Stealth not an option. I'll put together a plan of attack. Stand by. Couple of options for taking this guy down.
Well, let's start with this. And we'll link him with this one.
This one might be tricky. Any ideas?
I've got it covered, Al.
Hang him off the balcony.
Bruce, have you formulated your plan of attack?
I'm going in.
Very good, sir. Your turn to crash his party.
Hi. Heavy metal. Oh no, 3 more subs. Ah, yourself.
Goddamn circus freak!
Oh. Good decision. You shot 2 of your men.
Show yourself! You got no goddamn right to be here! I want Gotham! The hell?
That was close.
Can't sneak up on me.
You'll be armed.
You think that's gonna work? I'm gonna light up this goddamn... Get your goddamn hands off!
Stay down, Falcone. We can end this now.
You got a lot to learn, kid.
Hey, 14.
Explosives armed. Fire when ready.
Answers, now!
You wouldn't...
Don't push me.
All right.
The chemicals. Where are they?
What?
I found your calling card at the docks. The White Rose.
You think I wanted to lead you here? Yeah, something reeks about this whole thing. And it is a dead bat.
Still want to play games?
We're all being played here, including you. Those chemicals you're so riled up about, they're mine, all right? But someone is trying to cut me out of the deal, because I did not make that mess at the docks.
Then who did?
No, we're done. Gotham's watching now. Go ahead. Give him a show. I'll be walking free by tomorrow morning. Ha! Gotham. Oh, wait.
Down you go.
Spill it, Falcone, while you still can.
It's the Waynes. They're behind all this.
What do you mean?
You want to save this city? Well, the Waynes are the biggest gangsters in Gotham.
Revelation City.
Thanks for the assist. Now we only have to take one of you down. Open fire!
Fire and smoke could reportedly be seen from street level. Tonight, the Skyline Club, a high-rise mafia hangout in downtown Gotham, was the arena for a clash between the notorious Batman and alleged mob boss Carmine Falcone, who was found dangling over a 50-story drop. Bet Falcone loved that view. Though I'd say the crime boss getting his is well overdue, Falcone has slipped through the law's grasp for years. But after this dramatic arrest and evidence released by the GCPD's Lieutenant Gordon, Falcone's going away for a long, long time. And speaking of newly uncovered criminal dealings, this brings me to the story everyone is talking about. The Wayne family. For generations, the big W on the Wayne Enterprises Tower was a reassuring sight.
I'll be right back. I'm gonna go get a
There was
picture.
something pure at the heart of Gotham. That this city, for all its faults, was built by good people. But with Thomas and Martha's shining reputation called into question, we no longer have such assurances. And even worse, it seems the apple hasn't fallen far from the tree. Gotham's greatest son, Bruce Wayne, seen here shaking hands with Carmine Falcone, may be just as crooked as his parents. In his defense, Wayne fired back saying,
"Whoever fabricated these lies about my family, they will get what they deserve. Understood?"
In a world where the Waynes, our golden family, are corrupt, who are we left with? Who can Gothamites look up to? The supposed hero Batman? Only time will tell. Meanwhile, we'll keep digging for the truth. But the prominent feeling throughout Gotham is that the Waynes' time in the sun is ending.
Suit, the car, this entire cave.
Master Bruce?
Everything I built. I created all of this because I didn't want any more innocent people to die.
That is true.
If Falcone's telling the truth about my parents, then what the hell did we do this for?
Bruce,
What have you been hiding from me? Alfred!
End of episode 1.
When your parents died, they left me as caretaker of their estate, their son, and their secrets. I would never betray them. Your parents were good people, Bruce, no matter what that thug Falcone told you.
Then swear to me there's no truth to it.
The evidence you brought me on Falcone held up. Maybe I misjudged you.
Now Batman's beating up mobsters too. Wonder who he's after next.
Hell of a view. Bruce, the Wayne name is toxic. I have to do what's best for my campaign. What's best for Gotham. I have to distance myself.
I will find the truth. Along with anyone who stands in my way.
Join the conversation. Let's go with episode 2.
Revolution is knocking on Gotham's door. When this whole thing starts, make sure you're on the right side.
Mr. Wayne, thank you for opening your house to us. Together, we will change Gotham.
Is that
Harvey
so?
Dent, Gotham's next mayor, and eager to know you.
Vicky Vale, not interested, and reporter for the Gotham Gazette. Carmine Falcone? Is the Dent campaign soliciting votes from Gotham's biggest crime family?
Your father knew which hands to shake.
Don't you know not to corner a wild animal? It's dangerous. Bye, Bat.
The chemicals. Where are they? We're all being played here, including you. Christ almighty! It's the Waynes. Well, the Waynes are the biggest gangsters in Gotham.
Good to know. I'll do the connection on crossplay next.
You don't have to do this.
Only you now, Master Bruce. I thought I might find you here. The news was upsetting for both of us, but you should see this. I know you come here for solitude, Bruce. More allegations about his ties to the underworld. This isn't going away. It's all so public and messy.
Tell me all of this is a lie.
I wish I could. There are no angels in Gotham, Bruce. Maybe there never were. I've been dreading this day for nearly 2 decades. I hoped it would never come.
Forget the papers. I want to hear it from you.
The truth is, they were billionaires, Bruce. You can't amass that kind of wealth without making certain moral compromises. It's just not possible. That kind of money taints you.
You kept their secrets for them.
I'm trying to help you understand.
Then try harder!
Hill greased the wheels of politics. Falcone was the muscle. Thomas legitimized the whole enterprise with his name. Your father, Hamilton Hill, and Falcone, they were partners. Nothing happened in Gotham without them knowing.
Working with Falcone and Hill. I expected a regular accounting, not a pact with the devil.
Your father was a good man in many ways, but this was his undoing. I want you to know, I had my suitcases ready. I couldn't stand to be around your father anymore. But then, they were killed, and you were all alone. And I just couldn't walk out the door.
That might be
Everything
true.
I did, everything I've ever done, was out of love for you. I hope you can forgive me.
How could I hold this against you? You're all I've got, Alfred.
Thank you. I won't let you down again. This is the first time I've been back here since that night. When the police called me to collect you, I thought they'd finally arrested your father. I couldn't believe a low-life thug like Joe Chill would have the audacity to rob and kill Thomas Wayne. He was simply too well known. Too big. Yet, there it was.
Wouldn't Chill just run when he recognized him?
Well, it's a fair assumption.
But he didn't.
You always said it was a simple mugging. In 20 years, you've never wavered from that story.
Something's different.
I can recall every moment of that night in vivid detail. But maybe that's wrong.
Sometimes we block out things we don't want to face.
Maybe there was some detail I overlooked.
question is, why would it still be here after 20 years? You know, with all the rain, wind, and stuff. Never know.
I want him standing here. Right now.
And what would the Batman do with his own parents' killer? The possibilities are frightening.
I take him to jail. Just like any other criminal.
But he's not just any criminal, is he? He was stabbed to death in prison. No one mourns for Joe Chill, Bruce.
Just wanted to protect us.
He thought he was invincible. Sadly, he was mistaken.
I always wanted to be brave, just like him.
And you are. He would be so proud to see that you took a different path.
What's on the side of this? On the ground here. Uh-huh. How could I forget?
I love that movie. Saw it countless times at that theater. How long did it play there?
Only when you wanted to see it, Bruce. Your mother arranged the special screenings personally.
I never knew that. She was always so good to me.
Where exactly does the memory end?
With my father pleading, "You don't have to do this." And the gunfires.
And after that? There are considerable gaps in that recollection.
Maybe. Do I really want to know?
Go for it.
Do this. Stay back!
Take whatever you want!
Nothing personal, just business. He told me you had it coming.
You don't have to do this. Don't walk away. He's making a mistake.
Damn.
Bruce.
Bruce, are you all right?
It wasn't a mug. They were assassinated. And Carmine Falcone knows why.
Getting you in to see Falcone like this? I don't have to tell you how many rules we're breaking. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm always here for you, but this could land us both in hot water. I pulled all the strings I had with the lieutenant. This better not come back to bite us.
Look, I get that, Harv, okay? And it means a lot to me.
I know it does, Bruce. It doesn't make it any easier. The last time we brushed shoulders with Falcone, the press made us pay. At least tell me what this is about. Look, I'm all for blind support.
I'm not sure, but I think Falcone put a hit on my parents.
Wait, what? Bruce, that's terrible.
That's why I have to speak with him. I have to know for sure.
Bruce, I appreciate you opening up to me, but just try and keep it cool in there. I don't want any headlines taking away from my debate with Hill.
Gentlemen, we finally put Falcone in his cage. Now, well, thanks to the information you gave me, Bruce, he won't ever get out.
Whoa, I'm sorry. Information? What information?
Oh, well, I assumed you knew. I was going to contact your office first thing.
I gave him some evidence against Falcone.
More like a catalog of his entire criminal empire. It's a case that'll put Falcone away for life.
Is that a fact?
It's the reason I said yes to this unorthodox request.
Nice job bringing in Falcone. Yeah, that son of a bitch better not get off again.
He's not getting off the hook, Renee. Not this time.
Mr. Wayne, Sergeant Renee Montoya. I just wanted to say, some of us police support you, despite what the media is saying.
Thanks, Sergeant.
We're keeping Falcone in the infirmary. He's lucky he didn't get roughed up more. I could tell Batman wanted to kill him, but he held back. He cares about doing the right thing.
Whoever he is behind the mask, Batman's a hero to me.
Yeah, it's great to know he's out there watching over the city.
All right, Falcone's inside. Say what you gotta say. We'll be out here.
The hell? Bruce Wayne? You must have some clout. My own wife can't get in to see me. Good thing I'll be out of here in a week. Just like every other time they tried to put me away.
We need to talk, Falcone.
You weren't so eager the last time we met. But then, I knew you'd come around. Especially after the press got their teeth into you. You're your father's son. Yeah, that's right. Tommy and I were close. More than friends. More like cousins. Going back decades.
Did you have something to do with his death?
Ah, so that's what this is really about, eh? The pup digging up a 20-year-old killer.
2 killings, and they were never forgotten.
You and me, we're practically family. I thought you'd have figured that out by now. I tried to get through to you at Dent's party. But you showed me the door.
Convince me then. Tell me a story about our big, happy family.
There it is. Now I got you hooked. Your father, Hill, and me, we ran this city. Still do. God damn this pain. Can't think through it. Morphine's on the side there. Be a good boy and help Uncle Carmine out, huh?
I should do what I want to do, but I gotta do this right.
For 40 years I keep my veins clean of any of that gunk. But you never forget the tender kiss. It'd be so easy to give me the whole vial, wouldn't it? Enough there to put an old dog down forever. Of course, you'd never know the whole story. How much of your parents do you have in you? What kind of son did Thomas Wayne make?
Do not push me, Falcone.
Apple didn't fall far, did it? You got that Wayne streak. Much better, kid. Thank you. Gesture like that reminds me of your mother. Your father may have been the doctor, but Martha, she had the human touch. I think you got more of her in you, tell the truth. Yeah. There's a kindness in you.
Well, I wouldn't know. You took her from me when I was 9 years old.
What, you really think I hired Chill? Sure. I worked with Joe Chill from time to time. Put a button on someone, he'd take him out. But I never ordered that hit on your parents.
So who did?
You can't trust anyone in Gotham. Least of all those you call friend. Your parents learned that.
Double tapped.
They're waiting for you in hell!
Montoya.
The bastard had to die.
Hands in the air! Stand down! Get a doctor! Secure this floor! No one gets in or out! Go! Go!
There was a double tap. Pow pow.
We are in deep shit. I bought us some time, but not much. Word's gonna get out, sooner or later. Why would she do something like this? We had Gotham's biggest crime lord in our grasp. This close, we were this close!
I don't know. I hardly recognized her when she burst in. She was so different from the woman we met in the hall.
It's a disgrace. Another officer gone rogue.
It just doesn't make any sense. She'd never do anything to hurt the department.
Falcone's case meant justice for 1,000 unnamed victims. And now it is a PR disaster. How can I run against corruption when our own cops are redecorating the precinct with their prisoners' brains? Listen, we gotta get out in front of this. We gotta spin it as best we can. Issue a statement saying that we have the shooter in custody. Details are still coming in and that we're investigating. The usual.
Slow down, Harvey. We need the facts first.
The simple fact is she walked in and shot him.
Then we need the complex facts, like how and why.
Lieutenant, Mr. District Attorney, Falcone's lawyers are here.
Oh, Christ. I can delay them for a little while, but we still need answers.
Tell me if she says anything. I have to know why she did this.
Alfred, Falcone's been murdered.
Good God.
I'm looking into it, but I'll need access to the back computer for anything I find.
Connection secured.
Alfred, I'm gonna try and confirm some suspicions of mine.
Blue veins.
Her veins, still visible beneath her skin. Fresh injection site. That doesn't look like blood. Alfred, I think I found the substance. Analyze and forward me the result.
Of course. I'll be in touch as soon as I have the results.
Where am I? Mr. Wayne? What's going on? Oh, but I got this awful feeling something terrible happened.
Easy, easy, Sergeant. Gordon and I are gonna get you through this.
Through this? Oh, God. Falcone. What have I done?
I believe you were drugged, Sergeant.
It would explain a lot. Listen, you have to believe me. I talked big about hurting thugs like Falcone, but I would never betray the lieutenant. Everything is so foggy. I remember a sharp pain.
I'm gonna do this small section and grab something to eat.
Then I just felt light, like I could do whatever I wanted. No guilt, no consequence. There was a voice in my ear insisting Falcone was gonna get off. And all I knew was that I had to stop that. I had to, no matter what. The reasons why I shouldn't, they were a million miles away. One thing stood out. I remember a hand on my arm, guiding me like a parent with a child. The voice, it was saying something about revolution.
Cobblepot said something similar.
I'm so sorry, Lieutenant. I've let you down.
We stalled Falcone's lawyers for now, but they'll be back. So how is she? Did she tell you anything?
Yeah, don't worry about that now.
Someone used her as a weapon, Harvey. They drugged her and sent her after Falcone.
Hey, get forensics in here. Now!
She remembers a voice saying something about revolution.
That's not much to go on.
Now, if you're bringing forensics in, let's get Bruce out.
Alfred, I gotta get back to the manor. I've got a lead on whoever's behind this.
Bruce! What are you doing here? My friends in the GCPD have been telling stories about some kind of lockdown?
Sorry, Vicky, I can't talk to the press.
Your lips are moving. Words are coming out.
You know what I mean.
Word is there were shots fired near where Falcone was being held. Know anything about that? I mean, you must have been back there when it happened.
Didn't you hear me? I said no comment.
Don't be like that, Bruce. Talk to me. Word is you turned over enough dirt on Falcone to put him in Blackgate Prison for life. A day after he showed up at your house. And now you're here. You can't afford to be associated with another scandal. I can keep your name out of whatever we print, but you need to give me something I can use. Who fired the shots? A cop? I can tell by the way you're brushing me off that something happened. Just give me something to run with.
You're fishing. You don't have anything. Now if you'll excuse me.
You should talk to me, Bruce. This is coming out whether you stonewall me or not.
Either Cobblepot drugged Montoya himself or someone else is using his revolutionary rhetoric. Either way, I need to find him. Let's put our drones in the air and start a search. I'll run a trace on his cell. In the meantime, we have to find out what we can do about this drug.
The computer's been analyzing the chemicals from Montoya's bloodstream.
Throw that up on the monitor. The residue I scanned on Montoya is similar to the nerve agent I found at the docks.
After I make the cure, I'm gonna go.
Let's see what we got.
It's ironic that Falcone died at the hands of someone drugged with his chemicals. Who'd have guessed that's how he'd meet his maker? Prone in his sickbed, surrounded by police who were ordered to protect him.
Murder at the hands of Montoya. That's not justice.
Whoever did this was judge, jury, and executioner. No one should act as all three. I hope he told you something before he was killed. What did you learn from him?
Practically family, he said.
Family? Funny, I don't recall any Sunday dinners with the mob.
It wasn't Falcone who called the hit.
Yes, well, I suppose that makes sense. Your father, Hill, and Falcone would have balanced each other out.
Computers pinpointed reference points on the two compounds. The men at the docks were doused with the base chemicals. The reaction was messy. They were out of control. This refined drug is like a weapon. It only took a small injection to strip Montoya of her moral filters and make her act on her base impulses. Both compounds seem stable, but they're quick to fall apart. Whoever processed it knew what they were doing.
What could the creators of such a drug possibly have in mind? Fighting your wars is one thing, but drugging others to fight them for you?
With this drug, they can exploit anyone's baser impulses, the things they would otherwise control.
Your drones are in position to triangulate Cobblepot's location.
Find her now! Send a strong message.
Broken up, isn't it?
Bring me her head!
That was clear.
There you go. You'll be alright. Alright.
The Skyline Club. Jesus, didn't even wait for Falcone's body to get cold, did you, Oz?
Going to speak with him, Bruce?
Bruce Wayne already tried talking with Cobblepot. It's time he met the Batman.
Come on, I know there's gonna be more around here. The man probably had millions in his sock drawer alone.
If Falcone finds out I helped you, he'll kill me.
Your boss won't be doing much of anything! Ever again.
How did he know that?
You lot, come check out this office. Where is he?
I don't know!
Please. You can help me.
Let him go.
Batman! It's about time. You kill a crime boss, you'd expect a word of thanks from Gotham's #1 vigilante. Oh, don't worry, I'll pass your gratitude on to those who made it happen.
I said let him go.
You hear that, Roland? That sounded like an order.
I'll crush him.
Now, have a little respect for the Bat. Think he underestimates you. Is this about Falcone? We all saw how you felt about Falcone. Pounded him into a pulp on live TV. If you were truly the defender of this city, you'd have finished the job yourself. Admit it, Falcone deserved to die.
He deserved justice.
Falcone, they deserve to be stomped out. Believe me, I know.
Falcone had it coming, but that doesn't mean you're off the hook.
There we go. That wasn't so hard to admit, was it? Must be a relief to get that stick out of your ass every now and then. As a show of good faith, I'm gonna let this one go. How's about we talk this through? We helped you with Falcone. Now, if we could just cut out the rest of the rot, like Wayne and Hill, ordinary folks might be able to breathe.
What is it about this place that attracts criminal scum like you? What does Bruce Wayne have to do with this?
Pretty Boy's got himself a fat bank account, thanks to his parents. Only problem is, they took that money from people that couldn't fight back. Here's the thing, I actually admire you, Batman.
That's
We
the same
both
thing about
want
Bruce.
the same kinds of things. Me and my people, we've got big plans for Gotham.
They found Catwoman.
What do you want with her?
We had a deal, she didn't make good on it. So sorry this didn't work out, mate. I'd stay to watch, I would, but I still got a Catwoman problem to deal with. Oh, what's her name again?
Selina.
Yes! Oh, beautiful name.
I think not. Ow. Try harder, big boy. No, really. He looked at that like it was a crack.
Alfred, track down Selina Kyle.
I'll find her right away.
Firefight. Why is everybody looking at me when I walk into a bar?
Is that Bruce Wayne? You really think he'd show up here? Did you hear? Cops raided his house.
You lost? Because I don't have time for tourists. Looks like you walked into the wrong bar. Flash money like that in here, you better be ready to fight. I got customers who'd knife a man for less.
Selina Kyle. Where is she?
Hey, don't I know you?
Hey, you can buy him a drink.
Knew it.
Cops take all your fancy clothes? Are you trying to lay low? Of course, you're not really the low-lying type.
Buy you a drink?
How about a few? It ain't like you're short on cash.
Leave him alone, Frank. Man's just trying to have a quiet drink.
You didn't seem to mind the company. Whatever.
Selina, I need to tell you something important.
Better be an apology. You were supposed to take care of our mutual problem. Instead, you just pissed him off.
That's why I'm here. You're in danger.
I've had rats on my tail all day.
The man who hired you, his name is Oswald Cobblepot.
Never heard of him.
He goes by Penguin.
Penguin? Shit. You've got to be kidding me. You should have just killed me on that rooftop. I'm dead anyway. When you screw someone over, you really screw them. The Penguin.
Penguin can't take on both of us, and I'm not going anywhere. Clearly you know something about him.
I only know him by reputation. I'm surprised you never heard of him. He's a big deal across the pond. He's more dangerous than you think.
I grew up with Oz. He's the first real friend I ever had.
I'm not surprised. Questionable morals and a penchant for theatrics. You two have a lot in common. The question is, why Gotham? Why now?
It's his home.
It's not like he's hurting for crime syndicates abroad. Why leave that?
Oswald wanted Falcone out of the picture. Looks like he succeeded.
So what? He wants to take his place?
Maybe. For starters.
Well, I'm not sticking around here to find out.
Oswald... Penguin is about to unleash God knows what on the city. You can't just leave.
A good reason not to be here when he does. You want to stay? That's your choice.
I need you, Selina.
That right?
If Penguin is as deadly as you say, I need all the help I can get.
Bruce, sweetie, the gallant knight thing, it really is adorable. But
Sorry
what
about
would
that.
Harvey think?
Said
The two of us
at NDD
working together.
YZ fire you are
After
idle
all,
why you find RF.
I'm not really an old
Dash
How you doing?
Come
kind
on.
of girl.
No. Stop spamming
Harvey
symbols
knows
warning.
that.
NDD. YZ
You and
fire
Harvey,
and
it's
W I ding
pretty
disroot
clear
and
you
industry.
aren't just friends.
Said
Please, I'm just
love
toying
letter
with
zany
him.
face love
I only
letter.
take my claws out for someone
Nightbit.
special.
Said
You and
at
I...
NDD. YZ fire and W I ding disroot and industry. Dash I'm not scared. Stop spamming symbols warning. Connor Flynn. Said you were.
Hey, Connor.
Well, Bruce, you were right.
How you doing, man?
Kyle?
Said
Penguin says
good.
hello.
Well, time for you to get bye-bye. I love this song.
Beat it. We're here for her.
I think I'll stay.
If you care about your own skin, you'll get the hell out.
Gentlemen, please. Sit. Have a drink. Let's work this out like civilized people.
We're done talking.
Okay. Try to be nice. I don't think so. Here, catch this. Too slow.
Nightbit. Said https://www.instagram.com/neovampiro_corp.
Oh no. Whatever should we do? And you? Suplex City! Ah, yourself! Too slow. This way, and then the fighting duel.
Not done yet.
Who said we was done? That's how we do a date. Ooh, you missed. lost her chin. Back to back. I just want to see power and wangs.
I think they want more.
Let's give it more. We want more, more. Oh, this? Thank you. Red world! Oh no. You broke my pool stick. Double shot for nothing. Hold that, thank you. Fluid motion. Double tag hit. Now that was a multiverse hit.
You fight pretty good. For such a pretty boy.
So do you. You're such a cat. Search pocket.
Come on, this way.
Quick, check the alleyway! You see anything? Negative. Let's check the other side.
Are we alone?
For now.
Yeah, we're alone.
Let's go for that kiss.
Let's get out of here.
She weighs my bat wings.
I'll take the rooftops. You take the alley.
And can I get my batarang back?
Yes or no, will you help me stop Penguin?
I'm gonna say maybe, but only because he's trying to kill me.
Pretty good reason to say yes.
You shouldn't trust me, you know.
Alfred, I'm uploading the contents of a smartphone to the back computer. Check to see if there's anything on the phone we can use.
Processing it now. Is everything all right? There are quite a few police cars convening on your location.
It's fine. Has the back computer found anything yet?
Bruce, there are a number of messages here, all from Mayor Hill.
Mayor Hill?
The last voicemail is his. Listen to this.
I gave you everything I have on Wayne. I've held up my end of the bargain, and I expect you to do the same.
This is very shady indeed. Whatever they're talking about, it doesn't sound good.
Hill is setting me up. Penguin's gonna take a shot at me. If Hill's talking to Penguin, he must know something. It's time I paid him a visit.
I agree. The mayor must have answers, but if I may offer a word of advice. People look up to Batman after how you handled Falcone. Terrorizing the mayor could damage that goodwill.
Just been in my stash.
Then again, Batman's methods would certainly get him talking immediately. Bruce would have to depend on his guile to loosen Hill's lips.
Going as Bruce is the smart choice.
Yeah. Yeah, just in a different way.
Sorry, the mayor's busy. Do you have an appointment? The mayor's doing debate prep. He really can't be disturbed right now.
I was really hoping you'd be able to help me out. Who knows, maybe I could return the favor one day.
It seems you do have an appointment, Mr. Wayne. Silly me.
Bruce Wayne? Finally, you've come to see me. Of course, only after your name's been dragged through the mud. Don't get me wrong, I'm glad to see you. But you're a day late and a great many dollars short.
We can be friends, Hill. I'd like us to put aside our differences.
It's easy to ask for peace when you've already lost the war. But I won't be the one to deny a fresh start. Your father and I, we took this city and made it ours. Falcone too, rest his soul. We built everything we have. You were born with it. A young man like you wouldn't understand what it takes to rise to the top.
Oh, I understand. Very well.
Oh, we're just deleting some stuff.
I gave you everything I have on Wayne. I've held up my end of the bargain, and I expect you to do the same. Sounds like me.
It is you.
So, what's your point? I take it you have one. Or are you just fond of my dulcet tones?
I'm here as a friend. This can disappear.
Oh, let me guess. There's a fee.
The fee is full disclosure on your partners.
Partners? I want nothing to do with them. I'm in Cobblepot's crosshairs, same as you.
But you fed them dirt on me.
Only the files I seized from Wayne Manor. Your father, Falcone, and I, we had ways of getting anything we wanted. How do you think your family got the land for Wayne Tower? Cobblepot wants retribution because we took his family's land. Oswald's family signed it over to us, along with the rest of their assets.
If that's true, maybe I can make it right.
Noble, but naive. It was so long ago, there's nothing left of the Cobblepot estate. Maybe if I could count on you as an ally, I could use the powers of my office to help you make reparations. There's so much more I could share, if only we were friends. I could help you deal with Penguin, let you in on some family history. But I'm caught in a dogfight for my political career, and my rival has bottomless pockets. Now, if that rival were to say, drop out, or his advertising spend were to dry up, I might have a lot more resources for helping a new friend.
Spoil her.
Fine. That's what it takes to earn your friendship.
I knew you'd see the light. It's time we really talked. Power is an old oak. The trunk stands strong, but it's the roots that hold it up. And the thickest of them lead to Arkham.
Arkham Asylum.
Your father, me, Falcone, we used it to get our enemies out of the way. Drugged and declared them insane. It made it easy to take their things. Thomas was the doctor. I leveraged my political power to ease the transfer of assets.
You condemned innocent people.
I don't expect this to be easy to hear. But what we did was necessary. Gotham was chaos before we took control. At least now there's a semblance of order. Listen, Bruce. Now that we're back on the same side, your father's last gift to me, they're yours. The keys to the city.
Thank you.
Verbally.
Hamilton. Call me Hamilton. Penguin's gathered quite a few victims to his crusade. But that's a problem for another day. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have to prep for the debate. My door's always open, Bruce. Next time, make an appointment.
Good luck tonight.
I don't need luck. I hit hard enough to win without it.
Alfred, get a warning to Gordon. Tell him to increase security at the debate. Hill seems to think he's safe, but Penguin's still out there. I wonder what else is on here.
As per your request, Lieutenant Gordon has tripled security at the debate.
Thanks, Alfred.
It's a plan of the old Monarch Theatre.
The auditorium where the debate's being held. I hacked into the image feeds from the security cameras at the auditorium.
Just to be safe.
Just to be safe.
Hills, details about your father. They must have been quite upsetting. I can't imagine how you must feel. To learn so much in so little time.
To be honest, Alfred, nothing can shock me anymore. Not when it comes to my parents.
I wish I felt the same way. But I suppose no good can come from wallowing. The city needs you now more than ever. I'll leave you to it then.
Gotham District Attorney Harvey Dent appears to be hitting some potholes on his path to the mayor's office. Despite the backing of billionaire Bruce Wayne, rumors persist that the...
Wait a minute. The images on these cameras haven't changed. Something's wrong.
Penguin's men may have commandeered the cameras on their end. We could just be looking at
what they want us to see. Warn Gordon that he may have visitors. I have to get down there. Now. Harvey needs to get out of there.
Hey, Bruce. Man, I'm glad you called. I needed to talk to you, actually. Something's come up. Something that's... well, it's not exactly pleasant.
Why? What happened? Are you alright?
Me? Oh, yeah, I'm fine.
Oh, you mean because of this penguin threat? They have me in some back room until the debate begins.
For my own protection, they said. A little bit of overkill, if you ask me. Look.
Bruce, I didn't want to do this over the phone, but...
my advisors are telling me that I need to...
that I need to
distance myself from you. Until all this mess with your family blows over. They're afraid it...
I get it. It's the smart move, but let's talk about that later.
I'm glad you see it that way.
What with the allegations in the press, and now this mess with Falcone, you're a
liability.
But here's the thing, Bruce.
Without your money...
I am dead in the water. I know this is a delicate topic, but I need you to keep me afloat.
I may have to trash you in public, but you and me, we'll know the truth about our friendship.
Forget your campaign for a minute. The money won't matter if you're dead.
Yeah, well, until I am,
it is still my primary concern.
Listen, I hate to push you,
but I need to know. Can I count on your money, Bruce?
Whatever it takes to save Gotham. That's...
No, Harvey. You can forget it.
That's disappointing.
You have a good reason? Right.
I get it. You don't owe me an explanation.
You're right, I don't.
Right. Well, look, I have to go. The makeup person is here. Guess they have to
put on my face.
Listen, I'm sorry we couldn't make this work out, Bruce.
Batman. Yeah, all quiet so far.
I've got a feeling that's about to change.
I'm glad I took a chance on this collaboration of ours. Keep on doing what you're doing, and the rest of Gotham will start to see you like I do. A hero.
Thank you.
Hero is a lofty title. I hope I live up to it.
Could be tonight's the night to prove it.
We have bigger things to worry about right now. Your security has been compromised.
I've got patrols on every door.
You better check on them.
I'd keep that holstered if I were you.
What's she doing here? She was part of that robbery at the mayor's office.
Really? You're gonna drag out that dead horse?
I think she's mending her ways.
Oh, he's right, Lieutenant. I don't do the bad things anymore. Unless it's on request.
Oh, this better not come back to bite me. Alpha Patrol, come in.
That, incident in the bar. Dead is its own kind of cage. I can't stand being in it. Not that I needed your help or anything, but you had my back. I thought I'd repay the favor. You know, like you scratch my back, I cut some people up.
Doing the right thing. Maybe there's hope for you yet.
Don't read too much into it. I'm just allergic to owing you anything.
It's probably true.
None of my men on the ground are responding.
Enough waiting. We're going in.
Alpha, do you read?
Now, aren't you glad I'm here?
Well, you have a better shot than my SWAT team of getting in there quietly. We are seriously underfunded at the GCPD.
Sounds like a vote for Dent, Lieutenant.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to our live debate for the next mayor of Gotham City. This is an important debate for these two candidates, incumbent Mayor Hamilton Hill and the challenger, Gotham District Attorney Harvey Dent. And it's also important for you, the citizens of Gotham, who will soon head to the polls to decide the future of your home, a city that's faced its share of hardships in recent years. Rising crime rates, income inequality, and yes, a masked vigilante loose on our streets. Candidates will tackle it all.
Hi, fellas. Smash it. Bad cat. Good on reflexes, though. They're already dead.
At least we know why they weren't responding.
Gordon, we found one of your patrols. They've been terminated.
Sorry, ladies and gents. As you might have guessed, there's been a change to tonight's program. First order of business, firing the moderator.
I hate to be a downer, but these hostages, I don't like their chances.
He just didn't have a head for the issues.
If we're quick and decisive, no one else has to die.
If you say so. But Penguin's playing for keeps.
Fanatics always do.
You'll do. Get out here. Keep it quiet back there.
These guys are armed to the teeth.
We need a new moderator.
Come on, you.
You there! Yes! You! Thank you for volunteering.
Please, no.
Go on, then. Introduce the candidates.
To the left and the
Stage
right.
fright, huh? All right, I'll get you started, but this is your show.
3 hostiles. Gotta take them out quietly.
On the left, hard of heart, soft and shut, our down and dirty incumbent, Mayor Hill. And on the right, always smiling to your face, our despicable DA.
He needs a light.
Bird mascot. Whatever your name is.
Call me Penguin.
Yes, of course.
Let's put out his light.
We will play your game. Just please, let these people go.
Play then, and we'll see. Coin toss. Heads goes first.
Heads.
Questions. Ask them questions.
Mr. The subject on
three
everyone's
now, okay.
mind is the new Wayne Mental Health Facility.
It's a much needed state-of-the-art mental health care hospital that will offer treatment for the most unfortunate.
Now that we got all 3, let's make it happen.
I told you all of the truth. Not that still all this is rubbish.
We had a deal. I gave you what you wanted.
Alright. What was that? Patty. That's right. Oh, you should have a sore neck. Miss me. Oh, that's on. Thank you, please. Ooh. The light went out last. What should we do?
Maybe next time.
Huh. Are you mad that I didn't give you a chance? You gotta be quicker than that.
Keep your heads down. Make for the police line.
And now, a word from our sponsor.
My downtrodden brothers and sisters of Gotham, you have nothing to fear. We are the children of Arkham. We are here to end the masquerade and expose the corruption that ruined your
Like, I don't
city. For too long, men like your esteemed mayor have profited from the pain of innocence.
They knew this was too big for Oswald alone. Someone else is pulling the strings.
Smart. Let someone else do the dirty work.
Look into the hearts of these spineless creatures, chosen to
Go on, love. You know what to do.
Candidates, take off your masks. Show Gotham your true selves. Tell them what you really think about the city you pretend to love.
Everybody in Gotham saw that moderator get shot on live TV. What's going on in there?
First man.
Incinerate the We're out of time, Batman. The brass is going nuts with those two drunks on stage.
It's not to the same city. Corrupt politicians.
And what about the corrupt elite? The men whose fortunes are built on corpses. Men like your friend, Bruce Wayne. You're as bad as he is. Happy to look away from what you don't want to see. Roll the tape!
Damn.
Subject 9.
I thought your father was dead.
Subject 9, Esther Cobblepot. You've been declared criminally insane and committed to Arkham indefinitely as a ward of the state.
Please, I'll sell you the land. Please don't do this.
You had your chance. You should have made the deal we offered you. Give her the drug.
Thomas, we're friends. Our boys play together.
You were warned, Esther. You know I always get what I want. Commence the procedure. Give her a dose she won't come back from.
Now you know. Now you will see.
Damn. Super kick.
Batman! You certainly know how to make an entrance.
Go!
How you doing, old friend?
Why don't you kick the crap out of him?
Rematch.
No! Please! I made a man!
You could never.
He felt that. He missed me. Oh. Oh.
took out Thomas Wayne. That was all him. He didn't know when to stop. I had him killed because of it.
Ow.
Back, my poor old mum. So this is for her.
You won't let you kill anyone else!
Right, your turn, Dent.
Read about it. Shocking. He's still moving. Here, hold it. Ever had a shock mouse?
Where's your mate, Bruce Wayne? Your biggest supporter, and he didn't even turn up. Batman! The revolution's already started! It's too late to join!
Your revolution is over, Penguin.
On the contrary, we're just getting started!
Quick decision. Oh, that's hot.
Hold your fire, damn it!
Harvey.
Where's the maniac in the mask? We need paramedics over here, now!
City Hall is in chaos after Mayor Hamilton Hill was confirmed dead.
While several members of the Children of Arkham have been arrested, the Penguin is still at large.
He won't be the same after this.
Meanwhile, the Wayne family scandal continued to escalate after the full list of Thomas Wayne's victims was released to the public.
Romantic, isn't it?
Lawyers representing Bruce Wayne have no comment at this time.
We are the children of Arkham, and we have opened your eyes.
Alright guys, I'm gonna take a break, get something to eat, then come right back.
Next time on Batman, the Telltale series.
You may have saved me, but this isn't over. You don't know these people, Bruce.
Authorities are scrambling. The so-called Children of Arkham have the city in a frenzy, but there's still no sign of their masked leader. With Hill and Falcone dead by their hands, the question on everyone's lips is, who's next?
After that news about your father sending innocent people to Arkham, sounds like the whole city wants your head on a pike.
The Waynes have always run this company, but now they want to decide what your future at this company will be.
Do you really think Bruce Wayne is worth protecting?
NDD.
What do you
YZ
want
fire
from me?
URILYU find RF. Said. Zany face white heavy check mark hot face zany face zany face. NDD. YZ fire URILYU find RF. Said. Smiling face with hearts zany face love letter kiss mark sweat droplets. NDD. YZ fire URILYU find RF. Said. Love letter hot face revolving hearts. Nightbit. Said. At NDD. YZ fire URILYU find RF. Dash holy cow. Stop spamming symbols warning. Nightbit. Said. At NDD. YZ fire URILYU find RF.